Excellence then offered the bat chamber to you and Cyrene.
Miss Heist.
You and Cyrene reached out to the world beyond the sky. Herja confirmed that Lygus did exist in the current timeline, and that his origins were inextricably linked to the Genius Society. You and Cyrene decided to gather more intel during the banquet.
It's been a long.
Cyrene suggested getting some proper rest to prepare for the banquet. That would have took like 45 minutes just to tell us the rest. Nope. Guess we got
Look, the venue's right ahead.
it.
And I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
What else do I need here? Just let's go with this.
Tick. Cat mouse time!
Honored guests, wait here for a moment.
Okay, Dux Frogoris demanded that Chu and Cyrene surrender all personal belongings before entering the banquet hall, including the chronological anchor. Cyrene suspected the Ceridra had already learned about your conversation with Herta and suggested turning the situation to your favor.
Isn't Ceridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet?
I know what to do now. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, this should work. This should work. 100%. 100%.
But she's not even here. Why is it so difficult to talk to her?
Okay, the main quest is here, so I'm gonna go here. Excellence.
You two have been wandering around the venue and haven't mingled with anyone. Have the attendants?
Citizen saw you and Cyrene pacing around and asked if the banquet had left you unsatisfied. Cyrene explained that her unease came from not seeing the Imperator. High Silence invited you both to join her, saying she had something personal and secret to share. She brought up the dew of divine blood of Agusa and offered to share it with you and Cyrene. To prove it was harmless, High Silence raised her cup and drank first. The clay cup touched her lips in the blink of an eye. You caught sight of Ceridra and Lygus speaking in the distance. Hyacin explained that her song has placed the banquet guests in a trance, preventing them from seeing the Imperator or the Theoros. The Dew of Divine Blood of Fagusa was the antidote to the Siren's song. This was her personal request. Hyacin asked you to continue pretending to be caught in the Fantasia, to search for a way to uncover the Theoros scheme and help the Imperator find the right path.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure. Let's mingle in the...
Lygus said that if Ceridra succeeded in the trial of restoring the Power Flames, he would use it as an opportunity to correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Emporius and merged Black Tide with the torrent of Erano. Bro, every game is using Black Tide these days. Yeah, every game. Lygus proposed that you be handed over to him. Ceridra accepted his suggestion and instructed him to leave first. Hyzelens prepared to leave the Elysian and promised to secure you a chance to speak with Cerebro.
You should head back to your seats for now.
What's this? Skip! Cerebro appeared and denounced Hycelin's betrayal in public, accusing her of conspiring with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matter. Attempting to rob the Corfane by force and harming the Imperator, Hycelin tried to defend herself but Cerebro cut her off. Cutscene?
Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the temple.
Cerebro displayed Kane's blade, declaring that all who oppose the Imperator face only two ends: submission or annihilation. Hycelin stood ready to fight at your side, whilst Hyrene asked you to use your identity to persuade Cerebro.
You think you
You spoke of Paimon Eternal Psycholigus scheme and Trailblade's duty, determined to stop Cerebro from choosing the path of destruction, but your passionate speech was met only with Imperator's sneer.
all that
Lygus returned to the venue, revealing that Cerebro intended to use the imprisonment to ensure your safety. He announced his plan to eradicate all out-of-control factor and invited you to join him in the same cage. You need to destroy the guy. It's a problem.
What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Oh man.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear you are still
Okay, restrained by law, neither Cerebro nor Lygus could destroy the other. Cerebro used the cognitive anchor to contact Herta and Scrollum, but Lygus claimed he still had thousands of ways to ensure the destruction's descent.
This is the place outside the legends. This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
Warning, warning, warning. Warning, warning, warning.
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you will be able to silently wait here for the final act of Amphorius to begin.
Okay, what do we have? You return to Exomate, which Lygus has modified into an exclusive audience area for you. In this place, where time flows slower than within Amphorius, you would witness the end of that world.
Warning, warning, warning.
Hurry up! Put some speed into it! I can't keep this up for much longer!
Herta broke in, saying several years have passed within Amphorius. The Crisis Hire had activated the chronocognitive anchor, allowing Herta and Scrum to temporarily halt Lygus' actions. She sensed a powerful influence for a certain path upon the world, which might help you escape.
Are these showing my memories?
Memories? What do you mean?
With a Stellaron in my body, I woke up at the Herda space station and gained the power of the destruction. A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful. But what if I end up pulling in?
You once woke up in the Herta space station and received Nanook's gaze. You tried to resonate with the destruction but were forced to let go before falling into internal madness.
Failure
That's the
is
first
not
episode we
necessarily
played.
a bad thing.
Very nice.
I obtained the
You once picked up the flaming lance left by the architects in Belobog and received Cleopot's gaze. You tried to resonate with the preservation, but nothing happened. Just as Cleopot ignored their countless followers.
Seems like since Amphorius has no overseas market, the
Maybe that's why
IPC's can't reach
destruction and preservation sucks.
I
Because,
received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacon.
Okay, you once took the watchmaker's hat in Penacon and received Shife's gaze. You tried to resonate with the harmony, but the barrier of exomit completely filtered out the distant music.
Doesn't Lycus want this story to have background music? It's such terrible taste.
The last one.
The remember.
Finally, you turn to the power of the Path of Remembrance to beacon fully, and a jellyfish appeared. Its whisper was like a warm hand that took up your soul and slowly dispersed it beyond this realm. Oh, that's March 7th.
When
Jellyfish.
that brightest star.
You woke up in the path space. A soft voice urged you forward, saying that child remembrance awaits you.
March. What's she doing here?
Yeah, it's March. Yeah. March, the one who helped us go to the Path of Remembrance. You're reunited with March 7th, who seems to be trapped here for a long time. She asked you to bring her back to the real world, but something about her felt off.
Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Maybe my instincts are wrong. Let's.
Are you
As you prepared to leave, the unease only grew. You posed a question to verify March 7th's identity, while she said she was ready to be honest with you. More. Oh, she's here. More fake March 7th appear. They were disguised worn by memory keepers. They offered a way to send you back to Emporius at cost, featuring the starting point of Emporius memory. To help the Guardian of Recollection gain the power to rebuild the world through the remembrance. In an instant, the memo keepers vanished without a trace. A girl resembling March 7th appeared before you, offering you to return to Emporius without condition.
I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now. I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury. If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds.
The girl introduced herself as Evernight, the third month of Emporius. She showed you a carefully scored flame, explaining that it had been hidden within the river of time by ripples of past reverie. Now you would carry it back to Emporius and change the ending of the era note. Nice, I guess. Evernight opened a portal to Octama for you. Amphorius needed a deliverer. You were prepared to respond to the world's expectations and stepped through the gate. Okay. I conjure for your turn to the private bat chamber. It was now light calendar 4931. The dawn device has extinguished. The holy city lay in ruin. From nearby you heard sounds of cognitive anchor flickering in the spirit basin. Okay. Core flame of world bearing. That's Binance.
Chrono-cognitive anchor?
When you touch the chronocognitive anchor, Cyrene appeared once more. In your absence, 1,000 years have passed in Emporius. Now she would tell you the story of this millennium.
Cyrene can't hear me? Deja vu.
The scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Time flies.
Like calendar 3960, Caesarea, under the presence of a campaign against Apagusa, sacrificed 500 crisis hires to complete the trial of law and return the current core flame. Yet she was assassinated that same year. Agia then took command, leading the defense against Ligus and his Ladonian forces as they closed in on Okema. To hide the world bearing core flame, Cyrene proposed passing it into the future using the power of time.
Come, this way.
It means the core flame is
The eternal.
to find Kepal's core flame. Ligus led a purge through Okema and destroyed the Marmorial Palace. Through her own death, Aglia wove a battle robe called Soliditary for the Holy City.
Go forth, deliverer.
Go. When the frost melts in the snow.
So what you're saying is... she just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But... between staying in Alchema and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way?
Castor says had Trivia and Hycillus built a secret passage to the vortex of Genesis in Styxia, which would be guarded by her forever. The Cremonian king Euryphon, along with the crown prince Idamus, joined the alliance to safeguard the Holy City. Okay.
Go on. And see you tomorrow.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second.
Following Anaxia's proposed method, Maidi had Trianon performed the soul-rending ceremony to divide his soul into 5 parts, ensuring the blade of strife would hang forever overhead. No.
Keep moving forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more.
Reason and truth.
Anaxius and Cypher worked together to seal Ligus in the vortex of Genesis. Cypher offered herself as a lure on a journey with Mertrin, while the sailing formula was forged from Anaxia's very life. And Anaxia's gone all the time.
Finish the greatness left undone.
thinking?